everybody. Mitchell Osborne here at mitchellosborne.com. I am a psychic, medium, animal communicator. I do hypnotherapy, mostly spiritual work, and I also read tarot and Lenormand cards, as well as oracle cards and other cards as well. So I don't normally create videos like this, but I just kept being pressed to do this, talk about Jussie Smollett. I'm not following it too much, but every time I see something, it's like I get more information. So I just want to put a video out there just to kind of put this on record, because it's very interesting what's happening. And I don't, like I said, I don't get into a lot of the pop stars and, predictions and things and stuff like that. But maybe it's because this man's energy, I was in the same room with him one time at the Equality Gala here in Orlando last year. Fabian, my husband, got a picture with him and stuff. But maybe it's just because his energy was so close to me, because normally I just allow things to happen. But I just, when I see, and I've seen just probably like maybe 2 or 3 like 20-second clips of him. I think he was on Good Morning or ABC in the morning news recently. This is the 19th. It's a full moon today. So maybe all of this energy is just coming out and I just need to release this and get it out. And I'm going to do something at the end that I think is so important to do, and that is, set an intention for how this is going to play out in a positive way, where so many people just, talk smack and tell what they think is going on, but they don't then set any good intentions for it all. So I'll do that at the end. And I ask that you do it with me, or at least agree with me. And I think you will. So when I sat down to write out this list of stuff, because I was picking up some things, when I wrote this is the first time I got the word extortion. And I don't feel like extortion is the right word, but what I do feel very strongly is that there's a huge element of embarrassment for him. Whatever happened, whatever went down, it feels a little sexual in nature. But I feel like there's definitely hidden truths, and I don't think they're coming out, which that's kind of obvious. But I feel like there was a slight cover-up over the embarrassment part of it. And there's a tiny bit of it where I think he's trying to protect someone other than himself. Maybe his partner, or maybe these 2 brothers or something. But I feel like there's something there. I feel like it's like, you're a kid and you do something stupid. You don't necessarily break the law or anything like that, but you do something stupid and you try to cover it up and it makes it worse. Now, I do feel like, somehow I feel like his lawyer is allowing the proper words to come out. So in the long run, I don't think he's going to get in trouble with the law, but it really is going to look bad for him. So it's almost like, he reported what happened, but then people jumped to or assumed conclusions and different truths, but it's like nothing was done to stop it, correct it at the time, and now it feels like it's out of control a little bit. But I do feel like his lawyer is coaching him to say the right thing so he doesn't get in trouble, but it's like he's trying to not go fully into the truth. Again, I feel like he's covering up for someone, and the word embarrassment is there. But then I also feel like there's a tiny bit of like extortion, but that doesn't feel like fully the right word, because that feels like a broken law. And honestly, nothing feels like laws were broken, but now that police are involved, it's like they're going to need to get to the bottom of this. And I think his career is going to suffer just a little bit, but I think he's still going to work. I don't think he's going to be fired from Empire. He's on that show. I don't watch him. I think he's also like a singer, performer, and stuff as well. But ultimately, I feel like this is going to be a real challenging moment for him. I feel a little bit of cockiness and arrogance when I see him, but I also feel like a little bit of that is fear that he's dealing with, trying to, keep everything in line and not say too much or not say anything that would incriminate him as a liar or something like that. But yeah, so there's my take on this. We'll see. Hopefully we'll find some truth. Now, here's where I want to do what I don't see a lot of people do, and that is this. I set the intention that truths will be known, light will be shined upon the situation, and healing will take place. And by healing, what I mean is people will come into their true harmony and alignment with their self, their higher self, source energy, which then will produce what we humans would call healing. But I set the intention of the highest vibration through all of this, and that something good and beautiful and a lesson will be learned by many, not just us or him or the other guys. But I set the intention that high vibration will be wrapped around this, and the most positive out of all this can happen. And so it is. So thanks for watching, and feel free to comment in the post here, or if I share this on Facebook, you can comment there as well. All right, bye-bye.